Tablet 6, Part 6. Welcome back. Party. Oh man, we're having a good time here. Even as exist among men the dark brothers, so there exist the brothers of light. Antagonists they of the brothers of darkness, seeking to free men from the night. Powers have they mighty and potent, knowing the law the planets obey. Work they ever in harmony and order, freeing the man soul from its bondage of night. Wow. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's so powerful. Even as exists among the dark brothers, so there exists the brothers of light. Okay. Yeah, as above, so below. Dark brothers, brothers of light, kind of X them out. Okay, antagonists they of the brothers of darkness, which are the brothers of light, apparently. Seeking to free men from the night.
Well, that's talking about integrating your shadow stuff.
We're trying to take the brothers of darkness and free them from the night. The light beings.
When we can love them even for what they've done and not hold anything against them. Knowing that we at one point did the same thing. We were part of it at one point in one of our incarnations. So we're no less guilty than they are at this point in time. We've done it at some point in our long history of being in this darkness. We've all done horrible, unspeakable things.
Speaking of past lives, yes.
So
maybe in this life, but we can't talk about the thing the unspeakable thing I did the other day. No, I'm just kidding. But if anything, it was just to myself. So no, I'm just kidding. I really didn't do anything other than thoughts in my head. Wait, no, it was nothing suicidal or anything like that. Jeez, holy cow! Can't believe that went there.
The laws of the planets. That's like the 12 or the.
Powers have they mighty and potent, knowing the law the planets obey. Work they ever in harmony and order, freeing the man soul from its bondage of night. So, talking about knowing the energies the planets give off, as well as the laws of science. You know, kind of even knowing the law.
Well, it's not necessarily the laws of science.
To
spiritual laws there.
Law is
law of attraction, the law of
6.
karma, the law of balance.
Wait, no.
You know those.
7. Law is 7. What's that?
With the law of karma, what you put out comes back. So if you put good energy out, good energy comes back. Put bad energy out, bad energy comes back. That type of law. Cycles, the law of cycles.
Yep, definitely.
You know, those are what they mean by the laws of the planets. Or it could mean the law of one, where we're all made of the planet, all the minerals and everything that make our bodies up are of the planet, so we're one with the planet in that sense. So that law of the one, I don't know.
Seeking to free man from the night. Mighty impotent. Well, light is obviously powerful, mighty and potent. Knowing the law, the planets obey. I always try to think that there's even more than, and that's, yeah, you're definitely more in than me right now, because I'm just like all over the place. Work they ever in harmony and order, free man soul from the bondage of night. Bondage of lies, bondage of, understanding that is not right.
Well, the more you balance yourself and get rid of your own negative patterns, then the negative energies that are on the planet have no way of grasping it.
found out and discussed that the capitals, oh my god, I can't even talk. All the capitalized words are possibly because they are meant as representations. Like, man, I understood that a lot more earlier.
How they represent a corporation without capitals.
Right, like, even exist among the Dark Brothers, which would be like a representation. Like, the Dark Brothers, like, that's just what they represent. But yeah, okay. Secret and hidden walk they also. Known not are they to the children of men. Ever have they fought the Dark Brothers, conquered in conquering time without end. Yet always light shall in the end be master, driving away the darkness of night.
Well, there's a lot of people waking up right now. So even though we're all in the same world, we didn't get caught up in the darkness in the same way that other people did.
Well, and they also...
So even though we were still subject to all the darkness, and we even did some darkness ourselves, we never lost that light within us to awaken at this point in time.
Very true. Secret hand walk they also, know not they the children of men, ever they fought the Dark Brothers, conquered and conquering time without end. So they did have a lot of success in the past, for example. Ever they fought the Dark Brothers, conquered and conquering time without end. Oh, I guess the light conquered the dark, like time without end. So infinity, conquering and conquering time without end. Because it doesn't really, it's not really up for interpretation. It's pretty much like.
Do you know how you destroy darkness?
Yeah. Shining a flashlight over there.
You're just adding light to it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is just shine your light.
Yeah.
And you can destroy the darkness around you.
Yeah. We're just gonna
take all. Because darkness is the absence of light.
Yeah. We're gonna light up this whole frickin' world.
Well, if you
right now.
See something that's dark, then fucking add light to it. Point it out to some. Speak about it.
This little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine today. Okay, that's like going real little kiddish. Ugh. If I never went to church, I tell you that I would have said that. So, okay, ever fought conquering time without end. So, but they kept on going. Yet always light shall in the end be master, driving away the darkness of night. Driving away the darkness of night. Well, so night might still always exist.
Well, what popped into my head there was how I see God as being everything, and God's also like the energy of love. That's how we connect with God. So, that being the case, if God makes up everything, even the spiritual stuff, then he can just say, I'm done, and the darkness is done. So the light will always win. Like, he can put his foot down at any time if it wanted to.
I could see it in a simulation kind of thing, where the simulators would just be like, screw it, I'm just making this happen right here.
Well, they call it divine intervention.
Right.
There's got to be a reason that term is around.
I would think that would be just the higher dimensional beings that know how our dimensional works.
He may do that through them.
Why did that happen, I wonder?
He may do that through them. Who knows how he'll intervene. You know, it's not even a him or a her. It's both at the same time, you know. It's a formless thing, so it's...
Apparently.
You don't want to think of it as having a conscience, you know, but we're the representation of its conscience.
For some reason, it wants to move on, because I dropped that. I mean, I definitely got that on here, obviously, so I do understand some of it.
We'll move on.
Yeah, apologies. I you'd be like, fuck you, dick. Amen. Know ye this knowing, always beside thee walk the children of light. That's just in its own paragraph. Amen. Know ye this knowing.
If you talk to any of the psychics or anything, they always say they have their spiritual guides with them. So you have spiritual beings that have a greater interest with us succeeding, that are helping out in all times. You know, like the angels for the Christians. You know, the angels are always there. You have that guardian angel.
The woman in, like, where was it, Rhinebeck or Grundy Center or wherever that was, Healing Touch place that I went to, like, and she was, like, really intelligent about stuff, but then, you know, she tried to make it sound like I experienced more than I actually felt like I did, you know, and so that just didn't feel right to me, you know, like, and it's like I didn't think anything bad of this, you know, situation. It was my fault that I didn't get in as anywhere. It was my own mind that blocked it.
But you might have got somewhere and just not have consciously known it.
Well, sure, there were some aspects of things. I mean, it was an experience, sure, but it wasn't like there was any aha moments necessarily or anything. So, and that's how I kind of evaluate if something is life changing, if it's an aha moment, you know, like, and because there's so many to be realized.
But it could have set in a chain reaction of events that will lead to an aha moment eventually.
Right. Yeah, maybe
you don't know that until that happens.
Maybe she did something or felt something of the future energy that was coming and dealing with that. Who knows?
You gotta remember that none of us have a complete fucking picture of anything. You know?
Well, yeah, but you know, like, you shouldn't be told. But you shouldn't be told that you're having more of an experience and assuming that person, you know, she acted like maybe I was like, you know, there's some, just like everything else was perfect. And I mean, I did not like the choice in the meditation video. It was very, I can't remember, like, I wish I could show you. It's very, very hard to, yeah, I just didn't know, but anyway, masters they of the sun power, ever unseen yet guardians of men. Open to all is their pathway, open to he who will walk in the light. Free are they of dark Almante, free of the halls where life reigns supreme. Okay, and then I always read it like in just a paragraph, and then I go back because a lot of the time I don't even realize what I'm reading if it's not like a paragraph. I really masters they of the sun power, like the beginning power, the you know, usually not talking about necessarily, you know, the sun in itself. Ever unseen yet the guardians of men. Open to all is their pathway. It's open to everybody. Open to he who will walk in the light. Free are they of dark Amante, free of the halls where life reigns supreme.
Maybe if you meditate about going to the sun.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that quite yet. Yeah,
It'll guide you on your path, maybe. I don't know.
I think going to like the pyramids of Giza might work, but
well, remember, it's a spiritual thing, so
yeah, exactly.
It's not physically going places that you necessarily need to do.
Oh, I know. I'm saying actually with my own astral body kind of thing. Yeah, because that's what I would think. If the first 4 tablets, I would have gone into that. You're so behind, man.
Only 4 paragraphs in here.
Right, I know. Sometimes I go slow, sometimes I go faster. It just depends on, I don't know. It just kind of, because I don't want to like take anything for granted in these, like so. And this is the only time I'm going to record anytime soon with this particular tablet. I mean, I'll still listen to the other tablets. It's not like that's the end of my study on that tablet, but at least if something hits me, then I'll have that marked, and yeah. So I don't know. Okay. Free are they of darkness, free of the halls where life reigns supreme. But I know I have to do another freaking segment sometime on numerology of it and different things with doing it at different orders and just seeing if it still sounds like freaking beautiful. What's that?
Why are you recording this?
Oh, because it's still I'm still moving on here. Yeah, how long have you not known that we've been recording this?
I know you've been recording it, but you're babbling on.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I do.
You wonder why you have 10 views.
I've tried to find it myself, and I couldn't even find it, so it's like Emerald Tablet 6, Part 6. Free of the halls, where free are they of dark Amante. Free of the halls where life reigns supreme. That's probably talking about the cycles and stuff, kind of like you're talking about before.
The reincarnation cycle.
Maybe, at least the next dimensional kind of state.
Oh yeah.
Sons. This will be the last paragraph I'll do on this for now. Sons are they, and lords of the morning, children of light to shine among men. Like man are they, and yet unlike. Never divided were they in the past. Yeah, we used to all be one. Okay, so I can go backwards here. Like a man are they, and yet are unlike. Okay.
Well, it means that the higher beings were born into this. So we're just as human as everyone else, yet we have that innate fucking need to shine our light instead of stay hidden.
Well, I think that means also that to shine among men, like they're always going to be walking or being along with us in some form or another. Like man are they, and yet unlike. Never divided were they in the past.
Well, think of Jesus as one of the children of light.
Right.
You know, he never tried to be anything more than anybody else. He just understood the laws of the planets. So he was able to walk on water because he knew that water was just a vibration. And if he could match that vibration, he wouldn't sink. If he was standing on water, he would sink. But because he's standing on a vibration and he's matching that vibration, he doesn't sink. You know, he understood that in a way.
Right, that could be very possible.
He tried teaching people in a way that didn't infringe upon their free will, that they could also reach this stage. You know, but instead of following his words, we started idolizing him for what he did. thinking that we couldn't do it, that he was special.
Well, I think that had a lot to do with the people that had the information, the stories, that had the power to tell the stories and put out a mass amount of books and propaganda, depending on, and yeah, that's just and that's, I mean, including what you're saying too.
The underlying energy of Jesus is that, though. The underlying energy of religion is what you're saying. It was propaganda. It was,
Yeah.
you know, there was things changed to keep us within fucking. Yeah, he was above us. You know, we have to surrender to him. We have to fucking. You know, he has to save us. Well, he doesn't have to save us. He showed us the way to save ourselves. He even told us the kingdom lies within. That's meditation.
But the people that had the power to see, the Quakers, I believe, actually believed that it was the power of within, and it's about the amount of faith you have, and but.
Well, where are all the spiritual gifts that people talk about? Those are all within. They're not without.
With all within.
Well, you have your clairvoyant, so that's people that have clear sight there for spiritual. That's in your third eye, in your mind's eye. You know, that's not out in the physical world, that's within yourself. You know, so you have the ability to see into future realities with your imagination, and you have the ability to see in the past realities with your memory. You know what I'm saying? You do all that with your third eye, your imagination. You have clear sentience, which is clear feeling. So you get sensations in your body. You know, you get that fucking little knot in your stomach when something's not right. It's your intuition telling you to get the fuck out of there.
There's a lot of different